World Series is over for me. Kind of a struggle on a lot of different parameters for me, but I'll try to give you a quick rundown and let you know what kind of goes on here for a tournament like this. Let me know in the comments what pattern you think you would bowl better on, cheetah, scorpion or shark, and please subscribe, that would mean a lot to us. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video here. Bowl qualifying on 3 different patterns. This year it's cheetah, scorpion, shark. We had a practice session and to kind of try to figure out what does each pattern do. I thought I had a really good look on each pattern. Felt like I had decent control of my physical game, and I was actually fairly positive going into qualifying. And then I shot 150 the first game on cheetah, which is usually a pattern where you have to average like 230. So I did play completely different at practice. All my early slower balls, which you would normally use on cheetah, looked awful. They all were too early and rolled out at the end of the pattern. So actually when I got them right, they wouldn't hook. So I had to get into quicker balls. Took me too long to get into quicker balls, which kind of cost me a lot the first block. I bounced back the second block with a really good block. Throwing proton physics and bowling pretty well. So again, after the first day, not the best start, but still fairly positive about everything. So second day, bowling scorpion, got off to a decent start, kind of struggling a little bit with ball reaction, and when you have bad ball reaction it's a little bit harder to repeat shots, but whatever. So we get to game 3. And all of a sudden I have no idea what my ball is doing. I try to move right, doesn't do the right thing. I try to move left where everyone else is playing, doesn't do the right thing. I switch balls, doesn't do the right thing. Switch to another ball, have one shot that looks okay, goes a little high. Next shot on that lane, it hooks 10 feet sooner, goes Brooklyn. And then when I make a move, I wash out. So it was, and then kind of the rest of the day on that pattern was kind of the same kind of thing. Tried to make, would never have a really good look. Kind of got into a bad rhythm of throwing too many bad shots and shot basically 190 every game after that. Shark, again, off to a bad, or actually off to a good start, throwing it much better. I was kind of focusing on getting my start of the approach going better like I was at the TOC, and it held. I bowled pretty decent the first 3 games, and then again hit a pair. It was just felt a little different. I tried to kind of trick it with my hand, then tried to switch balls. None of it was right. Split like 5 times, shot 140. At that point it's pretty much done for the tournament. So I got through the last 2 games and got decent, well, at least a score out of that. Went into the last block and really focused on a couple different things. I was focusing on staying down, really working on my knee bend, my finish position, and I bowled really well. And my score didn't really show it too much early on, but I executed really well. I made some good decisions, and in the end I got a pretty decent score out of it too. So I was happy with how I bowled that last block, figuring out some things, but overall it was a pretty awful performance where I didn't bowl good enough, I didn't handle the mental processes good enough, and my ball reaction was far from good enough. Like, I bowled with Bill O'Neill, he was kind of going through the same thing where go a little light, next shot would look good, next shot where you thought you were lined up, hook 10 feet sooner, go hook all out of nowhere, feel like you have to make a move, then you're 210 and now you're lost, and you're basically like, you can't keep up with guys this good when they have good ball reaction, and you don't know if your ball is gonna go 55 feet or 25 feet. So that's just kind of how it is. So since we got done with qualifying, I've kind of been working on a couple things, focusing a lot on my finish position, working a little bit with my direction, my push away. Basically, I feel like I'm struggling with most of all my direction, where I just miss right or miss left, and I miss more than I should, and I miss more often than I should. So really trying to fix that by being more solid at the line, having my swing be straighter, and being in better balance when I get to the finish line. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I hope that helps for the next couple weeks, and then just have to get my hand in a good position, have to see ball motion the right way, working on that too. It was hard this week with how much the surface here was pretty beat up, pretty old, so you would have pairs and areas of the lane that were very beat up, and areas of the lane that were a little bit better. So if you hit the good parts, the ball would actually go through it. If you didn't, it would hook real early, and for whatever reason, my balls just, when I threw them with my release, my speed, whatever, they really saw that difference a lot. So not a center I matched up very well at, unfortunately. Biggest tournament of the year, sucks to ball bad here, but hopefully next year will be better. Hopefully next week will be better. I'm certainly gonna practice a lot more. Really make sure that when I get to the next week, I'm gonna be solid at the line, I'm gonna be able to repeat shots, and I'm gonna make good decisions. And hopefully that'll turn into some good results. So I hope you've liked this video, give it a like, please subscribe. I know a lot of you could really use some more subscribers, that would be awesome. So thank you, and please watch the next video here. This should be a little recommendation here.
But you're always on that phone, acting funny, but you tell me that you love me though. Yeah, you tell me that you love me though. Wanna believe it, but I feel it that it's something wrong.